Oh my goodness. I'm watching Jackson Galaxy and he's made me question the age of Harry. We thought he might be an elderly cat. He is deaf, but if you ever looked into his ears, they are in a terrible state. And I know he can hear high pitched sounds because he does react to them. So he's not completely deaf. But we still thought, because his ears are like leather and he's got a big face with jowls, that he was old. We made that assumption, but we might be wrong. He might be a younger cat that has not been neutered. I better get a YouTube strike for this, even though I'm trying to spread help, and at the same time I'm asking for help. If you can hear Mr. Jackson Galaxy here, and you've got any experience of this, perhaps you can help Sue and I take better care of Harry. I am going to be taking him to the cat clinic soon, but only when we feel he's ready, because he's still very skittish, but he is getting better around us and around Marvel and Ninja, but it's got to be at the right time. I don't want to mess things up. But just listen to this.
Identifying intact males. If I see a cat, even across the street, who has what I would call the pumpkin head, that big round head, that's all about testosterone. Testosterone helps to form these jowls. The jowls actually serve a purpose for a cat that is outside and unneutered. It becomes like a toughened skin, which that's why I call them face shields. Because
So he talks about face shields, and Harry's ears are like leather. They're really tough.
they actually help protect them in fights. This toughened big skin around their face. It also acts as an advertisement to all the females in the area that, hey, Tomcat on the loose, on the prowl. Also,
And Harry is ginger.
males based on the size of his head.
He's
and
gorgeous.
Just know that once your cat is neutered, that testosterone leaves their body and their faces will get smaller. One more big.
Hold a minute. Can you, look at a cat's private parts? A male cat, a tomcat, a male cat, and tell if his nutsack has working testicles, or have they been removed, or just made not to work and he still has his. I don't know how it works. I haven't had a proper look at my two after they had theirs neutered. That's private, isn't it? I know I'm making fun, but I'm actually being serious at the same time. I wonder if Harry hasn't been neutered, and he might not be as old as we think he is, because he's got this tough exterior face and ears. This is very enlightening. I don't suppose we will find out until I get him to the cat clinic. And I really want his ears to be looked at, because I don't think he's deaf. I think he might have an infection, and I really hope that the cat clinic can deal with that. Maybe with some kind of washout, and then perhaps some antibiotic drops that we're more than happy to administer. Sue's a nurse. She works in brain injury, and if she can help a brain injury patient that's struggling and fighting because they don't know where they are, and help them, she can certainly help a cat. And I think we're getting to the point now where Harry is really trusting us, and I think he might trust us just enough to help him out. But anyway, is Harry as old as we think he is? Or is he a younger cat that's just been in scraps? We'll have to wait and see. Oh, Jackson Galaxy, you are a star, sir. You have helped us out no end. I never had cats before, so you bought me one to keep me company while she's at work and I'm home alone. And then because of you, we got another one. This lad is massive. And then Harry the Stray started coming in and we're looking after him. Oh, I think we might be able to sort this out. The two boys of mine, Ninja and Marvel, are really getting... Oh, hello, Cuckoo Clock. That is so chav. That is so cheap. But it's funny. Sue bought it. And on the hour, this little bird comes out and I think you've realised it's not a real one. Oh, and he's gone, oh, shut up. Shut up, not that bloody bird tweeting again. They were interested to begin with, but they've given up on it. It's not a real bird, is it, Marvel? Good grief, you're huge. You're huge. Anyway, I think we're getting to grips with Harry. He's finding his place here. He's sleeping in the kitchen, on the kitchen floor, on the dining room rug. He has slept in the living room, just here. He's getting closer and closer. Ninja even ran up to him earlier today, ran up to him. Harry just sort of opened his eyes and went, what? Ninja gave him 2 nose bonks and Harry didn't hiss. And Ninja almost looked happy and he bounced off as if to say, I've made a new friend. Lovely. It's all because of you, Mr. Galaxy. It's all because of you.